Это Диско Элизиум или Диско Элизиум, называть его просто Диско Элизиум. Игра, которая вышла несколько лет назад, по-моему, в 2019 году. Давненько я на нее смотрю, никак не было времени поиграть. Отзывы потрясающие об игре. Это детектив, смешанный с фантастикой, с очень интересным сюжетом, диалогами и всем остальным прочим. В общем, наконец я до нее добрался. Буду играть, буду снимать. Такие игры мне очень нравятся. Поэтому присоединяйся. Будем играть вместе. Поехали. Так, нам нужно выбрать того, кем мы будем играть. Спортсмен, медиум, мыслитель. Так, ну своего персонажа давайте попробуем. Что вернуть? Ага. То есть у меня получается способностей сколько? Раз, два, три, четыре, пять, шесть, семь, восемь. А на что влияют... Ага, мыслительные способности. Насколько вы умны? А я могу... подожди. Не-не-не. А как мне увеличить-то? Вот, все, вижу. Так, интеллект. Ну, давай так, допустим. Психика. Эмоционально восприимчивый. Давай так. Мускулатура. Давай так. Моторика, реакция. И... Ну, давай попробуем интеллект прокачать повыше. Остальное оставим вот так. Низкая психика. Давай вот так вот. Ну, вот так оставим. Так. Здесь у нас что? Мы можем выбрать навыки. То есть стоимость... Вот она, стоимость навыков, да? То есть что я могу взять? Надо попробовать все читать. Так, управляйте интеллектуальной стихией, разложите мир по полочкам. Задействуйте все свои знания, удивляйте эрудицией. Совершенствуйте искусство убеждения, наслаждайтесь ожесточенными интеллектуальными баталиями. Вот информация. Любые дебаты. Всезнайка. Логика. Врите, но не дайте обмануть себя. Ценитель творчества. Но я думаю, логика. Определенно. Индивидуальный навык. Сила воли, внутренней империи. Другие... Так. Полицейская культура. Сумрак. Запугивайте людей. Планета Тусок. Любите наркотики, это Зейн, но это точно нет. Наслаждайтесь своим здоровьем. Разве это боль? Держите удар, не дайте себя прикончить. Так, а если вот, допустим, вот это я выбираю. Я должен что-то одно выбрать, вот, да? Ну, пусть будет логика. Пусть будет логика. Будет мой индивидуальный навык. Демоны ярости живут в зеркалах. Они здесь как дома. Даже в самой прозрачной воде можно утонуть, если она глубока. Начать. Древний рептильный мозг. Нет ничего, лишь теплая первобытная тьма. Не бродит твое сознание. Все, тебе не нужно больше ничего делать. Никогда. Совсем никогда. Совсем никогда.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat syrup. Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Alright. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
То я пока вообще ничего не понимаю.
Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over. The song of death is sweet, like a fly to the ointment. Your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing. The stench of liquor rises from your mouth. I know that. A fiery streak penetrates your skull. Trying.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice can name a motive.
Я вообще ничего не понял. От слова совсем. О! Здравствуйте. Голый человек. А как понять... Так, я вот могу двигать... Это что такое? А, все. Ну, давай. Пустая, говорят. Это что такое? Вырезал пленку, пока играл песни. Магнитофон включен, но пленки в нем нет. Так, ну давай, штаны. Отлично. А вот это что такое?
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket. It says whirling in rags.
Танцы в темпе на кольцо, всего один ключ, цифра 1. Я ничего вообще не понял. А, это что? Ага, это я открываю навыки. А вот рюкзак как-то. Ага, это меню. Сейчас, подожди. О, это подсвечивает все предметы, которые я и видел, и не видел. Ага, это отдалять можно. Это что такое? Ботинок. Я нашел туфлю. Ой, я в одном башмаке хожу, смотри. Класс. Так, а это что?
This fan has two chain pull switches.
Так.
One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the
Эквилибристика
blades.
10. Схватить галстук. Ну давай.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns.
А чё, все, мне ничего не надо, зачем? Я галстук-то одел. Это.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Так, визуальный анализ. Ну давай.
The shards face outward.
Удар был изнутри.
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right, more likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after something you've done before. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture.
Нечто тяжелое крупнее
The
твоего
single
кулака.
green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy.
Ага, ботинок.
You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you mean someone else took you. This person also forced the drink. A cool wind gushes in.
Новое задание — найти второй ботинок. Отлично. Я только не понял. Так, ну это я подсвечу. Подожди, а как мне открыть? И это я... вот. И теперь здесь я могу смотреть. Вот все, что у меня есть. Галстуки, ботиночки, ключи. Ключей нет, кстати. Найдите второй ботинок. Все, теперь я понял. Так, вот это что такое? Взять все. Диско Блейзер. Класс. Это что такое? Ванна заполнена бутылками. Рубашка. Ну, в принципе, я оделся. Это что такое? Я что-то открыл. А, закрыто. Нет, я ничего не могу открыть. Так.
In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers them. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Протереть зеркало,
As you
давай.
slowly abort, you clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Yeah,
Вот так.
there is definitely something wrong with it. Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol, and behold,
Давай. О!
you have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Ну, запойный алкоголик.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Для дам? Может быть. Ну да.
Please
Вот он.
promise yourself you are not going to try it on any of the ladies. That's
Попробуй.
right. Not even yourself. Go ahead, try something. It's not an order.
Ну, давай попробуем
It
28%.
belongs
Oh.
in the new, the third decade of the current century. Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facade for Revachol, your city. That meant only, if it doesn't rhyme, you're not out of the dazzling swirl of disco music in an open air Boîte de Nuit somewhere in Revachol West. Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made... You have some understanding of the near history of disco. The rest is darkness. Aside from the useless fact that the motor carriage outside was a caprice canema. Some 20-odd years. There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you. Or, it doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
Да, попробуй.
It's too late.
Нет.
Like an image on film.
Пока непонятно вообще ничего. А вот это что такое? Временный бонус какой-то, что-то я вообще не понимаю. Ладно, в путь. Я вроде все посмотрел. Ну, мне, наверное, сюда. Снежная буря, что там написано? Пойдем. О. Так. Это вот что такое? На столе что-то есть. Ну, я вижу. Это что такое? Какие-то деньги. Класс. Это выход куда-то, да? Ага. Ну, мне пока рановато, наверное. Я там еще не все посмотрел. Ну, не-не. Подожди, пока рановато. Пока рановато. Ну, с управлением пока что-то не могу разобраться. Привет, начальник говорит. Привет. Март 51-го года. Вот сюда вот можно зайти? Нет, закрыто. Чё тебе?
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks.
Не больше 28. Ну, давай поговорим.
No. Because you're a police officer, sir. Okay, cool. I won't. Okay? Sir, you've been here for 3 days. Couldn't say. In truth,
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
Давай попробуем вот это.
The words have already left your mouth.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. No. You see, that's not... Come on, man. Freddie, please. Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you? Okay, that's cool. Or if I can just maybe ask you to elaborate on that superstardom a tiny bit. Or maybe you are Guillaume le Million. You'd be about your age now. It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Я не понимаю вообще ничего.
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Отличный окурок, который
You should
дымится.
pick
Давай.
that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray. The living shit. Your mesolimbic reward pathway does not mince. Who knows what you are? A monster. A murder. How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette. Or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. Good. Thinking about yummies. And when you're done thinking plus, smoking then gives
Найти сигареты,
massive
покури.
bonuses.
Мне интересно вообще очень. А если я не хочу? Что-то.
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being... A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. The door is indifferent to your loneliness. Still no answer. Still nothing. This door can only be opened with a key.
Да. Так, тут что? Какая-то газета. Ну, давай вниз. А подожди, а тут что загорелось? Понятно. Пойдем вниз. А чё? Подожди, а почему он не спускается-то? Ну, это другое дело. Летний вход закрыт на зиму. Так, что тут есть-то? Вот какие-то... Что можно спеть? Ждет, чтобы кто-нибудь спел. Ну это да. Так, а почему я не могу... А, могу. Это что? Текст песни. Ну, это мы знаем, в караоке бывали. Музыка прерывается помехами.
You should totally sing karaoke the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul. Of course, at this point, through a PA system by other people. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry. No, no. Don't sing the happy song. You have to find something tragic to sing first.
Спойте под караоке. Найти песню. Так, то есть что я вообще делаю-то? Найти ботинок, найти сигареты и спеть караоке. Катушку с грустной песней. Вообще ничего не понятно. Так, с этим можно поговорить. Тут что, тут кто-то есть тоже. Ну давай начнем вот, наверное, отсюда. Зал зарезервирован. Кто-то работает. Кулер с водой. Чё? Понедельник. Ага. Давай с барменом.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting that was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room? Oh, it's not? You're right. It's not.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man looks like the bird was ripped off the shield. This is the great skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery.
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria man. Mm-hmm.
Ну, слушайте, это, конечно... Я вот сижу, молчу, потому что я даже пока... Я пока даже не понимаю, вот что нужно сказать.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Разбудить. Если не... белая проверка, ее можно будет выбрать снова. А что такое белая проверка?
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane.
Why the yelling, man?
Looks like a sow descendant. A lot of sow dock workers around.
Wait, what? I was just sleeping. What do you want, officer? Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait, that's the name of my employer.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's it going? Haven't you noticed what's going on outside? We're in the middle of a strike down at the harbour. For one, I could use some more shut-eye in the thank God, no. Brilliant. They got it. Majoret's got it. He's guarding the gate. We are. The workers. The union. Okay. I guess there's also Evrard. He's in charge of the union.
The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the...
Ой. Так, а вот это я взял, это какие-то таблетки, они что делают? Ничего.
Hello,
Так.
sweetie.
Привет.
You
Криптозоолог.
shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Это вот он мне, да, меня ищет. Ну а сюда я могу выйти? Понятно. Ну давай.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
У него что-то с лицом.
As
Вот.
you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Придумать себе имя. Ого, давай.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday.
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Not that it also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that?
Слушай, ну, наверное, специально так сделано. Я вот сижу, действительно, я ну, вообще вот просто потерян как-то. Продумал первичные опросы? Нет, не продумал.
We'll have time for that after we take a look. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Нет.
So, the body,
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's.
where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner. Talk to the manager. Then we go out back
На
and
задний
take
двор
the
снять
body
тело.
down. We all feel
Если
that
так.
way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer.
And then, soon after,
But first, we have to take it down. I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen of it. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, after you.
Пойдем, я...
if you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card.
Удостоверение еще надо найти.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk.
Говорить в любой момент. Понятно. Что ничего не понятно. Так, нужен ты. Давай.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching.
Mr. Gart, right? You're right.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
Что золотой оранжевый, аки лесной пожар, но пахнет спиртом. Слушай, прикольные варианты. Вот это
Are you
давай.
kidding me? It's
Давай
you.
вот так.
It's obviously you. You smell like liquor.
See, everyone agrees it's your colors.
Is this what you get when you call the police now? We've been waiting.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to...
Yes, of course.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From...
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case...
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I
Что-то он
just
скрывает
used to
какой-то у
work
него
here, and
голос
I'm not
такой
going to
вот
start
он.
working.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions. His face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
О, вот так
Behind
давай.
this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Не, ну надо было спросить вдруг.
She went away because none of your business.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number.
Thank you.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching. Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back.
Ну, вроде все.
Let's go.
Задание выполнено. Класс.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
130? А... Я не понимаю, у меня вот 40 каких-то центов, копеек. Ну, давай попробуем вот так.
As you blow this joint, behind you, a whiny voice.
Real mature, man. Real mature.
Я просто убежал. Вот это класс. Слушайте, ну нет, мне нравится, действительно. Так, ладно, убежал. Это понятно.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you... An hour would have been bad. 2 hours is mystical. You have truly wiped out all trace of yourself if you haven't thought about rum and lemonade yet. Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade. What happened, man? You used to be cool. It would go well with those cigarettes.
Найдите спиртное еще. Так, пойдем-ка сходим еще раз наверх. Мне кажется, что там может что-то быть. А вот в номере, подожди. Это вот мой номер, правильно? Ну-ка. Вот это что такое? Сломанная дверь в ванную.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9
Ночью
p.m.
после 21. То есть можно и спать лечь. А чё, зачем вот за это дернуть? Ну и пусть вертится. Нет, ничего. Так, я понял. Что это такое? Ну? А почему я не могу... Сохранение. О.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet. Or the weird suit. The man is finding it hard not to trip on the tape. And not where unidentifiable sludge makes it hard for him to breathe. Smells of vomit in here.
Вот тут творится волшебство, вот этот класс.
You mean crimes against humanity? I have no idea what that means.
Да, но это действительно, конечно, так себе. Так, вот сюда вот я пытался выйти. Что здесь такое? Как это сделать? О. Подожди, это я все это время бегал без ботинка? Я их нашел.
Two identical shoes, both copious, like two baby crocodiles. Good, they're balanced.
Установлен боевой дух.
Feels like the only good thing about you right now.
Ну хорошо. Там кто-то сидит. Но мне все, да, я выхожу. То есть я нашел башмак, надо было сразу. Это я без башмака бегал, в общем, по бару. К бармену, я так понимаю, лучше не подходить, потому что он скажет, ты должен денег. Тут так и не открывают.
Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you.
Ну ладно. Нет так нет. Не очень-то и хотелось. Так, ну, бармен... К нему не пойду, потому что смысла, наверное, никакого нет. Пойдем. Все-таки я расследую преступление. Да посмотрим, это что такое. Я могу кому-нибудь позвонить. Сюда вот хочу. Ну нет, так нет. Но сюда заходить пока, наверное, смысла нет. Тут что такое? Ты что, это мимо меня прошел? Бутылки. Можно было бы собрать пакет. Хорош. Вот это я понимаю. Два отверстия от пуль. Странный малый, конечно.
St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore and best set mailbox also. The mailbox does not know how to man up. It is an inanimate object.
Ну, разговаривая с ящиком, это, конечно. Так, а это что такое? Да, а как пройти-то? О. Не понял, подожди. Ну, а чё я... или мне надо вот сюда, что ли, пройти?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The body vapor emanates from the large. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone. The frequency tableau lights up, and the soft purr of electrical kittens.
This is Precinct 57.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on.
Her number.
Receive. Hold on.
Давай.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malay. Yes, hello?
Детектив из танцев.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
Oh.
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
No, not me. No,
Да,
sorry.
так.
I don't. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again.
So the union has a phone.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might...
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse. No one calls the police. The union would get angry. You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here. I didn't want...
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
The other people who live around here, You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is... Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
Так, ну давай вот это попробуем.
I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually. Yes,
Ладно.
I know. It's just... Yeah, go on. You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly?
Why not?
What? No, why would you even think that? Please, don't bring Gar into this. I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messy.
Ну
I
все.
do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Прокатит? Не.
She doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone... Trust me, you wouldn't want to be the guy here. You know... No. You're the guy. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out. Lest she... What misogyny? I'm just telling things. You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm that hysteric down. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
Отказаться от квеста. Давай вот так.
No. What? Oh God. Please, just stay out of my life.
What? What is it?
Call was terminated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
It's on. The love quest is on.
Еще раз
Too late,
сейвы.
Just
Давай
a
вот
second,
так.
officer.
10-2, 10-5.
The man uses
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your state? 10-18, state your message, sir. 10-9, over. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and...
He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
О, Дик Малин.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fiction. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen.
Oh goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding?
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this time...
Mullen dicked us.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen.
What's going on?
Super cop here.
He lost his
badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
He asks you to please...
Why? Did he find it?
Sergeant Person was wondering if you found your...
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it. 10-9.
New heights even for cat.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost. Sergeant Person wants to know if you lost your gun.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you? No. It's...
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Давай попробуем.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that.
Ask him to describe it. His gun, not his fun.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over. He says it's just a...
Sounds like he's being deliberate. Detective Mullen has done it again. Oh, dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't. This isn't really a lot. Mac can face a giant of Coco Noor by himself. But... oh, I can't. Fuck.
I'm not going to.
Ask him. Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Ну, вот это жестко.
He acknowledges your Lay off. Lay off! Tell him. Satellite officer VIP. 10-4, affirmative. Officer. Oh, God, Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think. Be smart about it.
10-4, sir, I'm not hearing your question.
Моей семье, в своей жизни, по полному им. Да.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over. What? What is it? What? He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics. What? What is it? He wants to verify.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen. Hi, General.
Tell him to stop wasting time. What do you need, sir? Over. 10. Excuse me, sir? No, sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning. 10-4, well, that's, Does he actually want something, or is he... He asked if he ever told me. For God's sake, cut this shit out! Sir, satellite officer Vic. So, was there anything else?
Ну, вот это...
Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
the metallic drawer slides out from under this.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools.
Болторез,
But what can you do?
фонарик.
Work is work.
А чё, мне пока
Pull out
ничего не надо.
slides. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clap as you tap on the gauge.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't...
Translation. We're not alternative translation.
Так, ну все, хорош. Ой, что-то пока мутновато. Так, относительно. Ты кто?
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
From another planet. Hey, it's the jam, my man. It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout. Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need? Nope,
Сигарет есть?
don't smoke. Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around.
Yup. Nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit,
Ларек.
with 3 T's. Rebishaw's weird. It's like, whatever's going on over... Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company.
Огромный
Forget what
подъемный кран
exactly.
компании. Ого.
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like,
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
they want to keep that money flowing in, my man.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side.
Anything else? Us lorry drivers. Cam, your nurse. If you still hang around here waiting for this man, not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the...
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next.
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of
Господи.
being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor... A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees. Oh,
Relax. He's merely joking.
can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of Falun cargo. They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident. Though even make this rockin' beauty. Sure is. like a rash you can't get rid of.
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough.
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time, not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road. We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically.
Don't be a stranger.
Так. Тачка заполнена снегом. Да, сюда вот. Нахер полицию? Fuck the police, я так понимаю, там написано. Угу. Ну, чё за...
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? Of course. What can I help you with? Me? I am just a gardener. I am pleased to meet you too. Of course. Where to? Oh, that.
На
She's
север.
relieved someone has come for it.
What do you mean? We're in Martinez, sir. This intersection is called... There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, the harbor gates, some kind of
Портовые
commotion, I
ворота,
think,
магазинчик
some
Фрите,
shops and the bridge,
лавки
the
и
canal bridge,
мост.
just coast. There's a little fishing... It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it no problem. Excuse me? Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here. I don't know anything about that either.
Pig is a widely used term for members.
No need to worry. We are not saying you did.
Okay. Well, of course. I...
Ладно. Так, это что? Товары. Закрыто на зиму. Используйте главный вход.
Welcome to
Дальнобойщик расист, класс.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder.
What he means is fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to...
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind, but you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually...
Silence. The air between them. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
You two make a cute couple.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular.
Whatever you say, officers. It's about biological not the most popular topic nowadays with a... I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by... So, lately we Occidentals have experienced an unfortunate downturn when members... This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The damn kips are showing up good lately. Same with the...
Cultural victory? What is this?
It's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses. And the others too, on the radio. Heard... It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in there? Don't push your luck, Runt.
Гишник договорился с тобой.
Come to tell me to fuck off again? Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but... apples?
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something.
Yeah, apples? I take it you had other... No.
He's got a smoke right there in his fucking hand. Snatch that shit out of his fat fingers.
It's my last one. Why would I do that? I'm an honest man. I bet. Sorry I couldn't be of any...
Ладно. Ну что, в мусорку можно залезть? А что это такое, как понять? Предмет, магний, восстанавливающий здоровье. Там что-то валяется он. Вот еще деньги.
Old monument stands in the middle. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am, even by the standards of the Well, he blew through the whole nation, his own maladministration. Stories have it that he called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge... But wait, you haven't even heard about his... You see, old Philippe wasn't not just any nose candy, though. We're talking Royal Philippian blow, allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you find nowadays. And that's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later. His Majesty's courtiers said beneath the coat, the original with most historians. Some years ago, the statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time. Neither do Philip III, the squanderer. Not that he ever did in life.
Так, короче, поиграл я, получается, вот почти час, но серьезно, я сижу, я просто начал засыпать. То есть вот игра с большим количеством разговоров, может я сегодня просто не настроен на нее, но, наверное, на сегодня я думаю, что я закончу, потому что, ну, честно говоря, тяжеловато, прям тяжеловато. Так, есть ли сохранение? Да, вот быстрое сохранение есть. На сегодня будем заканчивать. Сейчас подрублю другой стримчик. Поиграю во что-то поинтереснее. Но с этим пока что, я думаю, надо подостановиться. Непонятно вообще ничего. То есть я, в принципе, не понимаю, что происходит. Попробуем разобраться. Увидимся, когда увидимся.